Shia at the time, you know, he was a guy that, you know, when we did Fury together, you know, that was such a wild experience. And, you know, he was this guy who came in, he like pulled his tooth out because he thought his character shouldn't have a tooth. You know, he like cut his face, you know, he didn't shower for 8 months. And at first when I met him, I was like, wow, this guy's just fucking, he's just loud, you know, he's wearing his process on his sleeve, showing everybody how hard he's working. But what I found, you know, after the 8 months of working with him was somebody who, and I you know, and this is, it's just my own, he is every bit, this thing is every bit as vital to him as it was with me. I found a real partner. I found a real kindred spirit. I found that he was so fucking, he was willing to risk it all for this, for the work. And I walked away with like an enormous amount of respect for him and love for him. And I remember at the time, you know, my agents at the time were calling me being like, you think I could just get a phone call with Shia? Like maybe we could like bring him, you know, just, he was like, you know, and then these you know, this woman said he did these things to him and he was just done, you know, canceled. And I'll say, man, when I heard those, when I heard that he had done those things, you know, for me, there really is a red line with people that I need to look at with myself. And through all the shit that I've seen, all the shit that I've done, man, I can't be down with you if you put your hands on a woman. If you put your hands on a woman or a child, dude, I just like, yeah, I can't, man. I can't. I can't get over that. I can't. And I heard this, you know, about my friend, and, you know, I was really brokenhearted about it. And time went by, I mean, like 2 years, and, you know, I know how much, you know, acting is not only important to him, but like sort of necessary for his survival. And I would reach out on text, you know, checking on him and that, but we hadn't made contact. And then I heard that he was having a baby, and he was married. And I reached out to him, and I said, hey man, maybe it's time for you and me to have another talk.